And we would like to welcome you all to this new show, a new program. Sharing Gladness is here, and this Uzi Pinto is welcoming Olguita and Pilar Ramirez.
Hi, Yusi. Thank you so much.
How are you, ladies?
Thank you, brother. As you see.
Asi. Thank you for coming, for joining us today. It is a joy for me to see you smiling, I hope our listeners and followers are happy too. This is the idea, right?
Yeah, we have different kinds of days. Sometimes they are not as good as we would like them to be, but
sometimes news can affect the day or can improve the day.
And sometimes very early in the morning, right? So it's
You're
up
right.
to you how you are going to act.
Tackle it.
Yeah. How you're going to behave.
Exactly.
While facing those situations.
Yes,
that will
indeed.
make the difference.
Indeed. That has to do with, do you remember the word? Resilient?
Yes.
How you manage the situation and how you adapt and try to find a way out.
Right. That's
Yes.
very important to learn that in life. And I think we would like
Indeed.
to welcome in a special way Pili.
Billy,
We call
yeah.
her Pili.
The nickname.
Yeah, she has been one of our
Students.
partners, students, teachers
friends.
here. Yeah, friends at the Missionary School of Languages.
We have seen her grow because she's been here, I think, and I bet.
How old were you when you started attending La Concordia Church?
Well, first of all, it was a hard situation when I came here.
Really?
I didn't want to be here.
Oh, good to know that.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
But thanks God, my parents always was there. You has to
You
go.
have to
You
go.
need to go. So I came here and
How old were you?
I think
Billy.
14.
or
less?
less.
Younger, probably
11, I
11,
think.
10.
11.
All right.
Okay. She already got
She's married.
married. Yes, she's already a mother,
Yay.
a wife. So we have seen
The
her
progress.
growth
Yeah, the
in all
growth.
the areas. So
And I personally, I am really happy to see her enjoying this stage because you can see people turning or stepping up the stages and their reaction and her reaction is good. I like it.
I love this.
how do you love? Yeah.
I feel really good being here because it's what I love.
Yep, that's correct.
Yes.
And in the stage of being a mother, a wife, you have dealt with it very well.
Yes, it's a really bit difficult because it's not easy for anyone.
It is not.
But thanks God, I'm in this process.
Yep.
Being wife is really beautiful and a mother
Nice.
much better.
Yeah. Good.
I like it.
So today we are going to speak about a perfect day for you. What kind of
okay.
situations, of activities, of components do you think your perfect day should have?
Okay, I love waking up really early.
I agree with you.
Oh.
I love it.
Okay, why?
And not rainy days. I love a cold weather,
All right.
but I prefer a sunny day because I feel more active.
Okay.
So
very interesting.
when I wake up early, I open all the windows. I want light, very
Come
much
in.
light in the
Yeah.
house.
Okay.
And I really love to clean the house.
Oh, that's
This is the
part of your
first
perfect
thing.
way.
Yes.
Day.
That's beautiful. That's really nice. I would really like to do the same because something that helps you during the day is to see your house clean and organized.
You
Yes.
know, there are some people who prefer to get up late. I disagree with that. Well, sometimes because you go to bed too late,
Right.
maybe it is necessary to, get up a little bit later. But for me, also, a perfect day
Waking
should
up
be
early.
waking
Yes.
up early.
Wait a minute, because
To take advantage of the day.
yes, I know, but for you, waking up early could be at 2 or for her, waking up early would be at 3, 4, or 5, or for me in a different hour.
Oh, okay, that's
so
true.
How,
That's
how
true.
do we do? Like, how do you do?
Well, I would say that maybe
4?
it's no, because
mean-
I usually go to bed late, right?
Okay.
I mean, waking up like at 6
It's
would
okay.
be nice,
Yeah.
yes. When you don't have too much to do, you can pray, you can
I
start
agree.
cleaning the house and
Yeah.
doing all that stuff, right? Of course.
So it's the same hour?
Yes,
6?
6
All
a.m.
right.
always.
Okay.
Sometimes at 5 because of my daughter.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
indeed, in my case, last year I had to, I think this year too, I will have to pick up take my boy to the school. And so I will have to wake up something
early.
like 5:30.
Well, but in that case, I think that wouldn't be
That's different.
part of my perfect day
Oh.
because you have to get up and
And
rushing,
Running.
doing everything. That's
All
what
right.
I don't
That's
want.
not valid.
Yeah, I don't like.
Okay.
So waking up early and praying. I think
Yes,
that
of
would
course.
be perfect
Praying.
for every
Perfect.
day.
The perfect start.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And any other activity that you think should be in your perfect day?
I always, well, not always, but most of the days,
Yeah.
I listen to music, or I listen Sharing Gladness, of course.
Oh,
That's cool.
so that should be
Thank you
part of your
for,
day.
Yeah, making us part of the routine.
Yes, that's great.
Good.
And you?
Well, I am a little bit afraid of what I'm going to say, but somehow your day turns into a routine, and sometimes you don't make the difference between the perfect day and the regular
And a
day.
regular day.
But as we don't have to work on Saturdays, then I try to make that day the perfect day.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and so I quite do the same thing as you do, which is waking up early, let's say 6:30 Saturday, and try to make breakfast for my wife and my son, and then start cleaning up, organizing, because my son makes a lot of mess.
Yes.
Oh, the colors, everything is, upside down. So I start cleaning up, I start, helping organize the kitchen and to have the house tidy and neat. And then I usually play with him. I usually, do something with him. And we usually, on Saturdays, we usually go to the market. My parents-in-law, they go always every Saturday, and we meet there and we chat, we just have a good time, and in the afternoon, I am not going to lie, I take a nap.
Is that sleep is also wonderful and it should be part of a perfect day.
It is not always, to be honest, it's not always, but somehow it's necessary.
Yes.
It's like, okay, give me this time, at least 1 hour, and then I wake up and I continue my day. But yeah,
It's a baby, is really necessary.
Yeah, for a baby, yes. And even every day, in my personal case, when I've been working too much with my mind, I need to sleep like 10 or 15 minutes at least, and I feel renewed. So
wow, 10, 15 minutes. Wow, that's quick.
yeah, the Lord
Yes.
has given me that,
How is that?
blessing. Yeah.
You're
nap
like this,
are longer.
This latest phones, they charge like in 10 minutes.
Because
You are
for
like
me, everything
those
should be fast.
Like 40 watts. Boom.
But
was
even
nice.
when I have troubles, when I have difficult moments, and I was just, to be off of
Yeah,
everything,
unplug.
I go to sleep. Yeah, and then when
You
I
wake
wake
up
up, like
earlier.
I can see things in a different way.
That's important.
So for me, yes, definitely, I should sleep along the day in a perfect day.
Yeah.
even if
Me
it is
too,
only 10
because
minutes.
of my face.
But something else that makes part of my perfect day is to watch something on YouTube. I usually scroll down YouTube. I don't watch everything, but I watch what caught my attention, and they are short videos. They they are from NBA something, and I don't know, like science, crazy, like crazy. But it really helps me. I always watch the videos in English, so I really enjoy it, and I learn.
That's great.
That's what I
learning,
like.
learning.
Exactly.
So sharing with our families, sleep, getting up early,
Yeah.
praying, and
Taking a
learning.
snap.
Yeah, learning.
Yeah,
In my
learning is
personal
important.
case, are not well. I'm not very keen on YouTube.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah. But
because there are lots of wonderful
Information,
information. Yeah. But if I have my phone and then I have a good book, I will go with the book.
book,
So
right.
reading, learning something new,
Cool.
it's also part
Yeah.
of a perfect day. It should be.
Yes.
So you listen to music.
I listen to
listens to
music.
music.
sharing.
What about food? What kind of food should be part of your perfect day?
Well,
I have it clear.
well, it
you?
depends on. Yeah, sometimes simple things are the best, but sometimes well, there are not the ingredients, so you have to do what there is at home. And well, when there is, we usually cook these broths or
Oh, really?
yeah,
Soups, broths.
soups and yeah, with eggs. Yeah, that would be or either the breakfast or dinner probably. And for lunch would be a kind of I don't know, a boiled how do you say that? This chicken which you boil.
Stew?
A stew, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, in my case,
My
I
wife loves
prefer
it.
healthy food, you know. Yeah, salad,
Carrots,
chicken breast.
chicken breast, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Things like that.
In my case, lasagna. I love lasagna.
Really?
So you could eat lasagna all day long and it would be perfect for you.
Oh,
Yes.
all right. Okay.
Sometimes I put too much ingredients. So
Oh, so you prepare the lasagna?
sometimes I spend too much money, so I keep money during the year.
Okay.
And I choose a day to
prepare it.
the lasagna.
How cool.
We just want to give some ideas to our viewers and listeners because sometimes we think that having a perfect day means going to the beach or traveling to another country or doing something extraordinary, and we don't enjoy those little things that we can have every day.
Sometimes people are bored at home,
Yeah.
and I don't know why.
There are many things to do, right? Well, definitely, there is something that we should have clarified since the beginning of the program or the topic is that this word perfect day for many people could mean something different. And the thing is that sometimes we are so, let's say, close to the way our perfect day is that we cannot see your perfect day, or we think that is not a perfect day for me.
Yeah.
And so the idea is that we may give you some more, let's say, activities or things to do to make your day perfect.
Yeah, even testimonies that we have reached that point in which we can enjoy things that apparently are very normal for many people. But let me tell you, in my case, I love nature. If I can go to a park, enjoy the wind, the trees, the flowers, the singing of the birds, and to meditate, that is something great, wonderful, fantastic to me.
Yeah.
And there are many people who cannot do it.
They
cannot
are
have-
allergic.
Well,
No,
My
I
idea
didn't mean that. I didn't mean they are sick. No. I meant like they don't like nature. They like computers. They like the city. They
Or
like,
maybe a mall.
But
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, even many of them like also that plan, but they cannot do it because they are all the time busy,
Yeah.
at the office or wherever they work, and they cannot set that time apart to enjoy those things we have at hand. So that would be my advice for today. Let's try to see the little things that we have around. Let's make
Yes.
them special. Let's enjoy them. Let's do
Indeed.
the best of them.
Yeah, it is a good advice not to focus only on the big things, but the small things. And as Billy said, I don't understand why people get bored at home.
Yeah.
Like, how in the world? There are many things to do, things to plan, things to, like, for instance, I believe in my case, there are many things that you think of doing, but you never do it. And then there must come the day when you say, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to finish this, or I am going to start and finish this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't need always another person to do things, because that's another, hindrance. Yeah, that we are waiting always for somebody else to start reading that book that you want to read, or to go to the park,
Yeah.
or to listen to
Yes.
relaxing music.
We don't take the step.
Yeah.
We don't take the step.
Yeah.
Doing what we love the most. In my case, I love cooking.
Oh.
So when I'm really
You can
bored,
invite us.
of course,
We love eating.
Bring the ingredients, bring the food, and I will cook for you.
we do a perfect match. I love cooking, you love eating.
That's great.
Yeah.
Let's make
Thank
the
you.
deal.
Thank you. In this, one of the things personally I also like is to cook. I think we can find, healing properties, relaxing properties in cooking, and yeah, not everybody or not all the people love it, but those who find their way or find this they will enjoy a lot.
Yes, not rushing. Sometimes we are rushing all the time. I am rushing all the time.
Yes.
But that's one of my goals for this year.
Indeed.
To set apart some time, not to rush, but to take it
To
easier
relax.
and to relax. Maybe to take a bath.
Yeah.
To listen to some relaxing music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like classical music, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, the other day I drove her
quiet.
car. I drove her car and I I turned on the radio and it was this classical music. Loved it. Yeah, very nice.
Yes, I really like it. But I would like to share something else I want to do. And it's to sit on a balcony or a big window and being able to see the sunset.
Oh, yes.
I love that. I
That's
love
really
that.
nice.
And that would be
So
great
romantic.
if I can do it at least once
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah, that's really a good activity because within that period of time you can, unplug probably
Yeah.
your thoughts related to work, related to probably problems, probably worries, and connect to, vertically to
Yeah.
God and connect that peace that God can only give. And breathe in and breathe out.
Yeah.
I think that is a great exercise.
What a wonderful picture you have created in front of me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please let me know more about you. Let me
Yeah.
understand the great things you have
Yes.
prepared for us.
More than asking, being thankful.
I
That's
always
it.
thank God because of my eyes. I don't know why.
Okay.
Every day when I open my eyes and I see the sun, I say, oh God, thank you, because once
I
day
am not
with
blind.
my eyes I
Yeah.
can see
Yeah.
all the colors.
That's
I know
beautiful.
I love seeing.
Yeah.
The nature and colors.
So
Yes.
we
The
can
creation
be
of God.
thankful, while we are beholding the beauty of what God has created.
Probably you are saying, but how come if in front of me there is a tall building, I can't see anything, I just see my neighbor or my neighbor's window. How come? Well, try to find a spot.
Yeah.
What about going to the terrace? What about going to the mountain next to, if there's no mountains,
Well,
what can we
maybe
do?
a park, maybe a
Find
park.
out. Yeah, don't give up. And since we don't want you to just listen to our perfect day. We want to listen to your perfect day. Or well, better read about read about your perfect day. Please comment and write down how would be your perfect day.
Yeah.
Because we just share what we know for us a perfect day is. But what about you? Probably you are living in, I don't know, Australia, Ecuador, any country, and it's different. So what would be that perfect day? Probably a cup of tea or
It might
probably a cup of coffee. I don't know. But for me, I think I would really love to read those comments.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
probably we will bring in them the other program.
Definitely.
Yes?
We want to share,
are-
also what others have given us.
Exactly. Remember that this program is all about bringing joy. It's all about bringing, like relaxation, let's say. Because we are not worried about the problems. We're not talking about negative things. We are talking about the positive side of life. And that is important nowadays.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Because we have lots of bad news around us.
All the time.
So let's remember the
Yep.
nice things.
Yes, indeed. We would like to greet our people in Bello.
Bello,
Yes.
Antioquia, Colombia.
Yes.
We send a lot of greetings.
Yes.
I love them.
To who? To all the people who are following us. Yes, in the different countries. We have friends in the Netherlands, Sister Yvonne,
Yeah.
and a new student, John.
Yeah. Even in Sri Lanka, Pastor Tiruchelban.
Ah, you know those names.
Yeah.
I know one from Myanmar, Pastor Ong, Ong Yong Mu, and all the people who always follow us, not because we want or we give you I don't know what, but because we are with this desire of sharing what God has done or the happiness that we have received in this language, so that they can understand and they can enjoy and share as well.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Pili, for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
We hope that you keep up the good work with the kid.
Yeah,
What's her name?
enjoy your baby, Juanita.
She's beautiful.
Yes,
Indeed.
sometimes she doesn't
cheeks.
sleep at night.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know.
But
what
continue
that
enjoying and
Yes.
making your days perfect together with her
She's
and your
growing so
husband,
fast.
of course.
So when
They
I see
do.
her,
They
I
grow
say-
fast. Yeah. But the thing is to enjoy every moment
Yes.
right next to them. Olguita,
Thank you.
thank you for bringing these nice topics. Probably for some people would be silly, but in the small things we can find truths that we never thought they were there. So thank you very much. I enjoyed this program. I hope you did. And well, until the next opportunity, thank you very much. God bless you all.